the way, that's ITC Maurya, where Joe Biden is likely to be staying there. If he's going to be coming, he's tested COVID negative, right, Geeta?
That's right. Jill Biden tested positive, the First Lady.
Right.
But he is going to be taking tests on a regular basis. And should he test positive, he will not take that flight. But that's
Right.
only...
But there are already 20 aircrafts that have landed from the United States, we believe, for a whole week. And that's precisely the hotel ITC Maurya that they're staying. So in this high security zone, you have all the foreign delegates and head of states who are going to be staying. So it's a Herculean task for the Indian government. We believe 130,000 security personnel have been deployed right here in the center.
In fact, not just Maurya. China and America are neighbors.
All right, next. And the number of G20 mini events that have been held all across the country, sir, a good 300 we believe, and have been largely successful. And as much as we call this a geopolitical issue, it is also politics played in India extensively in the most positive way that I say. The ruling government here has really sort of projected their strength, their power across.
So all these thousands of delegates which came from, so many others were invited, they went all over India and participated.
Yeah.
I think they will take back a huge positive message about India and about India's tourism potential, cultural potential, the participation and the enthusiasm, energy. I think these all travels, and this adds to the glory of our country. And if we are going somewhere up, it all adds to the image of the country. And this is what will stay.
Also add to image of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, you believe?
Sure.
Yes.
He is our leader. He is our Prime Minister of the country. So surely.
Definitely there. But your stop is coming in. But thank you, ma'am and sir, for joining us. We're going to let you. We're going to drop you off. On the next stop right there, and we're going to chug along further. Well, not chug along, but drive along further very comfortably at that. But thank you. All right, other than just the preparations of G20, the mammoth security at play, I just want to quickly bring in Geeta and Nabila in on this as well. Nabila, in terms of security, what are we looking at? Because it's the security of the national capital. It's the first time we are hosting the summit.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a slew of dignitaries and heads of state.
And that's why it's all the more important. You have almost 130,000 security personnel who've been deployed right in the heart of Delhi city. And the entire NDMC area is closed. So I'm going to repeat this. Markets like Khan Market, Connaught Place, all going to be fully shut. Government schools are closed.
Only in the New Delhi area.
Yeah,
Only in the New
Delhi area. Yes, New Delhi area, the NDMC area. Government schools, government offices.
Emergency vehicles?
Yes, only emergency and essential needs vehicles are allowed inside the NDMC area, and that's
ambulances.
Yes, ambulance and those vehicles carrying essential needs or essential items.
What if I want to go to the railway station?
Well, you can go to the railway station as long as you're in the car and flying and moving. You can't stop anywhere. You can't get off. You can't loiter around.
Is the rest of Delhi open?
The rest of Delhi is open, but it's all high secure zone. There's a hawkeye on every part of Delhi. All borders are fully shut. They're not going to allow for protest. That's the biggest worry.
What if I want to order food?
The biggest worry.
From
delivery apps are not going to be working in the NDMC area.
Only in NDMC?
Only in NDMC area. The rest of Delhi, yes, it will be allowed. But anywhere in the heart of Delhi, the NDMC area, which you should sort of list out, Preeti, what are the areas that come under Delhi NDMC? You have no food delivery apps that will deliver to you. Restaurants and restaurants are going to be closed.
Place.
No, all of that are going to be closed in the first place. So even if you have a home here, you will be given a security or an ID card. Those areas, the areas where there are homes located in the NDMC area, will also have some kind of identity card that they'll have to show to cops. But the most important thing here is that what if there is an occurrence of a protest along the border areas? It could be a very a sweet spot for protesters to raise their voice to try and grab attention. Now that's the reason why all the borders that align with Delhi are completely shut. Only vehicles are allowed to move through those borders. No protesters will be tolerated at all.
All right, so the Delhi borders will be sealed, but practically what we will also see, Geeta, where the New Delhi area is concerned, where Nabila just spoke up, and we are right now at India Gate area. It's going to be a mini lockdown in the NDMC area, the New Delhi area. And in terms of, Geeta, the delegates coming in, the foreign delegates coming in, heads of states, security, has to be multi-layered on that front.
Not just security. Just a few days ago, there were rehearsals. To coordinate between the vehicles, which means the convoys that are going to move, with the delegates, with the leaders, and the security personnel, the traffic police, all of them coordinating to see which hotel, what time, which delegation will leave for the venue or for various places.
It's like clockwork?
It is going to work like absolute clockwork, because you will see various delegates not just go to the venue. Prime Minister of Britain, Rishi Sunak, will be going to Akshardham Temple. He's going to go to Humayun Tomb. So trying to balance the whole thing out with Humayun Tomb and Akshardham.
That's very interesting. Political messaging at its best.
Absolutely.
Humayun Tomb and Akshardham Temple. And as we go along to Pragati Maidan, that's the India Gate, looking resplendent at that. Stunning view of the India Gate.
With the tricolour. There is one national museum which all the first ladies are going to visit.
Wow.
That's going to be an interesting one.
The spouses of all the head of states.
So there are two very important things. One is the Rajghat visit that the leadership will do, following which the spouses would. And then they're also going to go to the National Museum where they'll be taken through the museum to show.
And apparently there are 20 bulletproof limousines that have been hired at a cost of 18 crore rupees. So that's also
a lot of high-end cars.
Don't worry, Biden does not travel in hired limousines. His vehicle comes. It's always flown
and
down.
That's what the 20 aircrafts that are
on Air Force
One. On Air Force One.
it comes in a carrier before the Air Force One.
All right.